All right, guys, so it is October 1st. So it's officially pumpkin season and hoodie season and sweatpants season, so I'm happy. I just mixed my pre. If you guys, the elite one, we're gonna train arms. If you guys don't know which flavor I'm using yet, you guys are in big trouble. So, yeah, kidding, tangerine. And then we're gonna get started. I'm gonna mix my intra after that. And yeah. All right, so when it comes to arms, I've been lucky to actually train arms with Dern and Cody for like an entire year, because before that I didn't know, like I would not know what to do if I would do just like an arm day. I would put arms at the end of my workout, so it would be like very quick. But so what I love to do is actually do bicep and tricep and supersets and just go like back and forth like that. I also have a YouTube on my YouTube with Eric, just going through like an arm day for like maybe girls who like doesn't really know what to do for arms. So like today I'll show you some of my favorites for bicep and tricep. So I don't know why I feel like I always love starting with tricep extension. I feel like it's easy for me to get into, like doesn't need to like really warm up. And then the one that I did on the bench are probably one of my new favorite arm like bicep movements since Eric showed me. It's really like laying on there and like making sure you're always keeping the tension, so you're not letting it like go down and rest. You're really keeping it extending, stretching it, and like just curl up, always keeping it upward. Okay, moving on. I know not everyone has this machine, but it's one of my favorites. Just love the feeling of like curling like higher up. So I'll do like either like single arm or both arm at a time. I'll probably do single. I just feel a bit more like stable. And then I'm gonna go into skull crusher with dumbbells. I'll show you guys those. Are also one of my favorite for tricep. And actually skull crusher I used to hate them, just because they were like really hard for me to do without having, especially if I would do them seating, it would give me a lot of like elbow and the shoulder pain. So I'll show you guys how I do them now, and they feel just really good. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of turning my body, so I'm kind of like a bit more like open. And then as I'm going like down, I'm actually thinking of like going like wide this way, but I'm also pushing my body this way. So I'm creating that extension instead of like instead of like moving with it as I'm like going down. I'm just trying to go opposite way to create that tension, I guess. Stretch, yeah. I love to do those decline, and like as you guys saw, I'm like, as I'm coming down, I'm thinking of like my elbows going up to the ceiling, stretching up and just pushing through. I'm trying to bring it back in front, or you're just thinking of like dumbbells going up to the ceiling, extending through it. Yeah, I just love them like that. I feel like when I go decline, it allows me to put in a position that my shoulders doesn't hurt and I don't have to go so far back to like be past my head, if that makes sense. Okay, so we did 2 supersets. Sometime what I'm gonna do, I'll do like a 3rd superset, or I'll finish with kind of like one arm, one tricep, and then one bicep kind of like separate, or like all separate. So I'll start with like superset and then finish just like one exercise at a time. So I'm gonna do dips. I'm gonna do, wow, my brain. I'm gonna do dips machine. Just this one, I'll do like 4 sets of that, and then I'll go into bicep curl. I know we kind of did some curl with dumbbells, but sometimes I'll do preacher. I'm not a fan of preacher. Don't ask me why, I just don't like them. I prefer doing dumbbells exercise, so that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so you guys see me do those before, but they're also like one of my favorite. So I love doing like easel hold. So that is it for arms. I did what? Three bicep, 3 tricep. I could be doing other stuff. I feel pretty good. I'm going boxing tonight, so I kind of want to. I mean, I'm never. It sounds like I'm putting like boxing first. Always gonna put my workout first, but I do want to be able to hit too. So. No, that was pretty good though. I feel really good. I'm gonna finish with abs. Never skip them. And yeah, but those are kind of like some of my my favorite. There's like, obviously there's so many things you can do, but those are kind of like my staple. It's kind of what I do every single week. I'll switch little things here and there, but then those are my staple. So let me know, guys, which exercise you prefer for bicep, tricep, anything I did or something I didn't do, maybe I can try next time I train. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.